Hey there, welcome to module 2. So in this module we're going to be covering content, finding content and then actually uploading your content. Obviously this is the core of the whole course, because they say in this business model we would say that content is king because everything depends on the content. It's not about how your site looks or how good your advertising skills are. It's all about the content that you're promoting, and I'm going to show you very easy way of finding your content, and you're really going to be surprised that this method is so easy, and finding content is also so easy. So to make things and make life a whole lot easier, we actually use a tool called BuzzSumo. Now if you come on this site, we're going to go on pricing, and this is the package I suggest you get. Obviously you don't, because there's no other package, lower than this. So $99 a month, is very, very cheap for what it does. Great, great tool. This is all you're gonna need. The Facebook Analyzer one, this gives you a few extra things with it. It also shows you the Facebook ads people are possibly running for the specific articles which you'd find. Now I'm on this plan, so just get this plan and let's get inside BuzzSumo now, and I'm going to show you how we actually use it. Okay, so this is very, very simple. All right, here's how it goes. Now you come inside here, you can enter a topic, keyword or domain, so you can choose whatever you want to find content on. Let's say you like basketball. Now who's a big basketball player? I don't know much about basketball, so I'm just going to type in Michael Jordan because that's who I know. you know Facebook shares. Okay, if you click on Facebook shares, this shows you how many shares it's got on Facebook, and ideally we're looking for content which has over 10,000 shares, never mind hundreds of thousands. Once you got content above 100,000, then you know that this is definitely going to be good content. So yeah, you got perfect article here. This is doing its rounds these days. I'm seeing this a lot, this article. Signs 1 year deal with Hornets. Say I got, you have to see with some content what happens is you'll find content, but it might be from a year before or so, and it might have been a trend at the time. It might have been something that happened at the time, but is no longer it no longer matters. It doesn't mean anything anymore. So you want content which is you could say evergreen, or it lasts for a very long time. This one here, Michael Jordan lowering price to 19.99 on all Jordans in 2017. That's a year away from now, so we could be running this till December 31st of this year. So that's a perfect article there, and let's move on. What happens? You just click here and you have the full article. All you do from here, you just come on here. Okay, looks nice. Their site looks pretty much like ours. And all you gotta do is simply copy and paste. Yep, you copy it and you paste it into your site. But I'm gonna cover that in a bit on how you actually upload your content. For now, I'm just showing you how to find content. And right now, you're probably thinking, what the hell? This is too easy. It can't be this easy. But it really is. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's type in football. Okay, now this is a very broad, big topic. So, on this we might not find good stuff. This has got bloody 992,000 shares. But what is this? This is some giveaway. So, with someone like this, it doesn't really seem too real anyways. It's got nearly a million shares over here, but it's got 050. You know what I mean? Not great, but let's narrow this down. Okay, let's take it to David Beckham. Okay. Now, Facebook shares, boom, David Beckham turns up at California family's home to give them $100,000. You come on here, and what is this? Is this a video? Okay, so this one's a video, and you can actually take a video, and you can also upload that onto your site. Let's continue looking at some more content. Um, David Beckham says he's stricter with sons, has no power with daughter Harper. Now this, this was probably a trend. This done its rounds back in 2015, but that doesn't go to say we still can't, run articles like this because it's just, it's like it's still relevant. You just got to use your common sense. There's nothing, there's no certain criteria for something like this. There's no certain formula of, finding your content. It's just about using your common sense and thinking, would you read this right now? If this appeared on your timeline, is this still worth a read? If this said, you know, it, this is saying No Power's daughter Harper, and at the time she's only 4 years old. Now, in 10 years' time, she's going to be 14 years old. So a lot will have changed. So in 10 years' time, this article is going to be so irrelevant. But it's only, this was only uploaded in September 29th. And, we're only in March right now. So, this article could be relevant as well. All you do, once again, copy all of it and paste. And it's just very simple. I'm going to do, I'm going to go through one more keyword. Actually, no, this time I'll show you a domain. So the biggest, blog everyone knows, what is it? It is the one and only BuzzFeed.com. Now you don't really want to mess with BuzzFeed's content. I don't know, just because they have very unique kind of content. Copywriters, people who write content, images. They have very unique, great images, and it's just hard to compete with BuzzFeed. Taking their content is hard to use. But the thing with BuzzFeed is what you can do, because okay, 1.7 million shares. That's a hot article. What do you do with someone like this? Okay, maybe you don't copy and paste it, but you can go to a writer and say, I want you, you send them this whole article, and you say, write me up an article just like this, but they rewrite it. This way, now you have your own article, and it's perfect. You got your own article, and this article in the past has 1.7 million shares, 10 million bloody views. Insane. And I'll cover in the next video on how you actually you rewrite content, or you simply copy and paste, and the benefits and advantages and disadvantages of both. But that's a domain. You can see here we got articles, it just goes on and on. These articles you could take for days. You got from 1.7 million down by hundreds of thousands each time. Even on the fifth page, we got bloody 200,000 plus shares. You know what this means? You go through each page and take all their content because it's hot. Um, Now let me tell you another thing about content. Okay, this really is vital. When you're finding content, you need to make sure that it has a target audience. Um, when you read the headline, you need to think, who are you going to target with this? 17 gifts only grammar nerds will appreciate. Now, I don't know if grammar nerds is actually an audience on Facebook. If you was to type in grammar nerds in the interest research thing on Facebook, I don't know if something would come up. Now maybe you could type in nerds, and that would probably be something. But when you type in nerds, you don't want to get confused with Wonka nerds, the sweets. So you want to make sure they are there's a very solid target audience. This one, honestly, like looking at this right now, I would actually think this would make you some good money. 19, I haven't tested this myself, but I really think it's a good article, because chronic pain is a big topic. It's in health, number one. Number two, massive topic. Number three, there's a target audience for chronic pain. You can relate that to all different illnesses around. That this one's just perfect. You'd come on here and would give it a look. Okay. So you can actually take you can take these images, you can actually take the whole article, to be honest, because they are taken from Instagram, and they have given credit to where they've gotten them from, and this is all you need to do as well. You just need to give credit to where you get your content from, and that's what's going to happen when you upload your content to your own site. If you're not getting it rewritten, all you need to do is give credit to where you got the article from, and you're good to go. All right, so that's it when it comes to actually finding your content, doing your research. It's very simple, and a lot, with courses these days and programs out there, they overcomplicate everything. They lengthen, everything out. They make everything very long and time consuming. and just very confusing. And I'm not here to do that. I'm all about results, and that in a quick period of time. I want to get results fast. They say money like speed. And we're not gonna go do boring old research. Where we look at, oh, how many searches is a specific keyword getting every month using the Google Keyword Planner. We don't need to do any of that. We're not doing SEO. Okay, we just need to find good content which has the potential of going viral. Very, very simple. Okay. Now, if you have any questions, once again, just post in the Facebook group, and I or someone from the group will get them answered, okay? But yeah, that's it for now. I will see you on the next video.